What's going on, everybody? Hair here, and yes, here we are talking about UFC 291. To me, the most stacked card of the year. I couldn't even believe it when it was announced, and now we're getting to it. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. There's going to be a new BMF champion. I mean, that's fantastic. Masvidal's retired, so now they're doing it again. I'm all about that. I love it. It's gimmicky, sure, but again, it's awesome. It's entertainment. I'm talking coming from WWE. The UFC does a lot of things WWE does. It's a great market plan. Why not do it? Follow it. But without I think I'm gonna review all these, or most of the main card anyway. Your first match, you have Michael Chiesa against Kevin Holland. I have Kevin Holland winning that match all day, every day. Kevin Holland's been getting better. He's electric. He's fast, quick twitch, all that. I have Chiesa going down. Holland. Next, you have Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, against Marcos Rogerio de Lima. I think this is going to be a bounce back fight for Derek Lewis. He's been on a big slump as of late, but he's always fun, always exciting on the mic and exciting in the ring. I think he's going to knock him out. I think Black Beast will be back on it, and he'll be back in the win column. Next, you have Stephen Thompson, Wonder Boy, against Michael Pereira. I mean, I think Thompson, to me, is one of the best strikers in MMA, period. There's a lot, to me, he should even be in kickboxing. He's so good at stand-up, and I think he's going to piece up Michael Pereira. Unless Pereira wants to take it to the ground, it can get interesting. But I think Wonder Boy's going to piece him up. Wonder Boy wins. Next, you have one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. He's finally returning, not against Hamzat, not against Izzy, but he's fighting against Ikram Askarov, and I know I'm saying that wrong completely, but fighting a Dagestanian Russian, and I'm just glad he's back. I wish Paulo would have came back to main event a fight night, but it's great that he's on pay-per-view, especially this stacked card. Paulo's been taking the world by storm. He learned English. He's one of the funniest guys on social media, and he's built a great following. Secret Juice. I got Paulo Costa just winning. I don't care if it's TKO, knockout. I want Costa to succeed. That guy's awesome. He's amazing. One of my favorite fighters in the UFC today. Next, you have Tony Ferguson with Bobby Green. I hate to say this because I love Tony. Tony's awesome. He's great. He's a legend, former champ. I think he loses this fight. Bobby Green puts him down, and I think Tony retires after this. I hate to say it. Some guys stay in the game too long. I think that Justin Gaethje fight really effed him up a couple of years ago, and he hasn't been the same since. Sorry, I think Tony's going to lose, and then he eventually retires. Next, you have this light heavyweight fight this is going to be crazy. This can main event as well. A lot of these fights can, but Jan Blachowicz, former light heavyweight champ, against Alex Pereira. Poatan, former middleweight champ, knocked out Izzy Adesanya, or TKO Izzy Adesanya. Jan Blachowicz, who also beat Izzy Adesanya by decision for the light heavyweight title. And it's just crazy. Pereira, Poatan, he's fighting, his first fight at light heavyweight is the one guy that beat Izzy, which is hilarious. That guy's just always looking to beat up on Adesanya any way he can. All the memes too, it's just fantastic. What happens? They both have power. Polish power for Jan, and then Alex, of course, one of the best stand-up fighters in the UFC, period. In the world, even. I honestly think Pereira knocks out Jan. Yes, I know that sounds crazy, and Alex is so hittable as well, but I think Alex knocks out Jan. I'm a big Polish power fan, Jan Blachowicz, but I think Alex wins. He either goes back down to fight Izzy, or he's gonna try to fight for the light heavyweight title. We'll see. But Alex he's a gamer. He's a beast, coming off that knockout loss to Adesanya. But I do think he's gonna do well at light heavyweight. He could pack on more weight. Doesn't have to cut. He's gonna be very, very strong and powerful in this division. I think he knocks out Jan. Bold prediction. Next, you have the second ever BMF champion being crowned, Dustin Poirier, the Diamond, against Justin Gaethje. Man, this is going to be another just slobber knocker. Fantastic. I cannot wait for this fight. I'm so excited for this. I think you're going to get what's advertised. I think you're going to get a knockdown, drag out war between these guys. I think at the very end, you have the Diamond Dustin Poirier winning. I think he'll be on top. He's going to TKO Justin Gaethje. This one can go either way. I have no idea who's going to win this fight, but I'm leaning towards Poirier. I think his stand-up's a little bit more crisp, and he takes a little bit less damage than Justin has up to this point. Justin is like a bull. He's taking so much damage to this point. Dustin has two, but Justin has taken more and is a little more reckless as well. So I have Poirier winning, and you'll see Theo Von there supporting him. I think he'll be holding up the new BMF title in this. But yeah, guys, should be a fantastic fight. I can't wait for this. I'm excited. One of the biggest cards of the year, arguably the biggest card of the year. I can't wait. This is the hair.